Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. We are still in the midst of our Investing in Our Vision campaign, combined capital campaign and pledge drive for this year. I hope that folks are having good visits with your visiting stewards. If they reach out to you, please reply to them. Please say yes to a visit. I hear that people have been making really wonderful new connections and sharing stories about church, which is just a wonderful way to connect. So please say yes to those visits. Thank you to everyone who has already given. We are at over 1.5 million for our capital campaign. A reminder that the goal is 2.2 million, so we still have a ways to go. We still need your gifts. And every gift counts. Every gift matters, no matter how small it is. We need lots and lots of small gifts to get to our big, ambitious goal. And we are at almost 190,000 for our pledge drive for our ongoing budget needs. So thank you to everyone who has given. Thank you to everyone who is thinking about how to give. And we are really hoping to get everything in by May 14th. So that we have a good sense of how to budget for next year, and so that we can start to take the next step in making plans for the building. So May 14th is your date, but if you want to get it in even sooner than that, that would be amazing too. This week we've got a few things going on. Tomorrow, Wednesday evening, is our drop-in grief group that Karen Campbell organizes and runs. It's a space for folks who are dealing with any type of grief, and she just creates a really welcoming space for sharing and support. And it is at 7 o'clock on Zoom, and you can reach out to Karen for the link. This Saturday, UU Action New Hampshire is having their annual meeting up in Concord. It looks like a really great program, so if you are interested in connecting with UUs from across the state who are working on social justice, I encourage you to attend. It is, I believe, from 9 to 2:30 or 8:30 to 2:30, something like that. I'll put a link in the comments with the exact details for you, so you don't count on my memory. That's this Saturday, April 29th, and there's still time to register. And it'd be great for folks from UU Nashua to attend. On Sunday, we have our worship service. I'm so excited about our guest this week. It's the Reverend Heidi Carrington Heath. Reverend Heidi is the executive director of the New Hampshire Council of Churches, which is an organization that I've been working with for several years on the board, and I'm currently the president of the board. And Heidi just does amazing work in our state for justice and is an amazing faith voice for justice in our state. So she is going to be preaching on joy as resistance. So I think it'll be a joyful service and a really lovely way to end this month on resistance. So I really hope you will come out to be with Heidi on Sunday and give her a warm UU Nashua welcome. After the service, our kiddos are hosting a lemonade stand and bake sale. It will definitely be in the dining room and may also be outside, weather permitting. We will see. There's currently rain forecasted for Sunday, but you never know. But they decided to do this in support of our capital campaign, which I think is just totally heartwarming and lovely that they wanted to do something to support this project and to support the future of our congregation. So bring some dollar bills, get some lemonade and baked goods on Sunday, and support our kiddos in this effort. And there is a new history team, or kind of a reinvigorated history team, that Harry Perkaiser and Roy Goodman are putting together specifically to prepare for our 200th anniversary, which is coming up really in just a few years. So if you are interested in learning more about UU Nashua history and digging into it a little more deeply, they would love for you to come to like an organizing meeting of this team this Sunday at 11:45 in the Campbell Chapel. And if you can't come but are interested in being part of the team or taking on some projects, you can let Roy know. He would be happy to hear from you. Next week is the next meeting of our Racial Justice Working Group on Tuesday evening, Tuesday, May 2nd. That is, it'll be 7:30 to 9 on Zoom. I'll put the link in the comments for that, so you have the Zoom link. And that is open to anyone who's interested in the racial justice work of this congregation and what we might do in the next few months. We meet quarterly and talk about plans, how we're going to be living out racial justice and doing education and action around racial justice in our congregation in the coming months. So that's Tuesday, May 2nd at 7:30 on Zoom. And May 6th, there are a couple things happening. The New Hampshire Council of Churches annual meeting is happening in the morning. It's 9:30 to noon. It's up in Concord at Wesley United Methodist Church. And I will be there, obviously. I'm excited. I'll be facilitating a panel, which I think will be really fun. And it'll be a good chance to connect with, another chance to connect with folks from across the state on a more ecumenical level. So folks from different churches, different types of churches around the state who are doing really good justice work. So anyone is welcome to join. I'll put the link in the comments with more info about that. And in the evening on May 6th is our rescheduled talent show, potluck and talent show. It's a triple header, game night, potluck, and talent show. So there'll be a potluck and games from 6 to 7 in the dining room, and then a talent show from 7 to 8 in the sanctuary. You can also watch the talent show on Zoom. And we have some really fun acts coming in, including 2 Taekwondo presentations. So I think it's going to be a really fun night. I hope you come out. I hope you bring your talent. And I hope you sign up so we know you're coming. I'll put the link in the comments where you can sign up for that. That's what I've got for this week. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of this community. And thank you so much for everyone who has supported our Investing in Our Vision campaign so far. And if you haven't yet, now's your chance. I hope you will.